count?
Save real quick.
Just a little safety save, you know. Like, part of me wants to try and, like, find ways to fill the void, but I also don't want to, like, break the focus and we accidentally skip something we haven't read.
Yeah. But... Huh? Ryota isn't at his desk. He's always slow, so I don't think he packed up and went home.
Oh.
Sir! Sir, wait!
Hello, Cocodane? What is it?
Do you know where Ryota went? I don't think I've seen him since homeroom.
He went to the infirmary earlier. I think he wasn't feeling well.
He had a stomachache.
Could be. Maybe you should go check on him if you weren't going somewhere else.
I will. This is new, right?
Oh, this looks...
Yes, this is definitely new.
I'm late! I've been slow getting up before, but I've never slept through my alarm like this. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep. Anyway, gotta go fast! Sorry I'm late! Are we gonna see Rebecca now? Rebecca Sprite?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Yes, yes!
Uh-oh. Oh no. Good morning, Kawara. We were just about to sit down.
Late on the second day, as expected of a pharaoh.
Now? Sir, where's Rebecca? Isn't she here? Apparently not.
What happened to Rebecca?
Wait, what?
No wonder her kind died off. Well, I guess that's confirmation?
I mean, not that all of them died, but just that they are dying, like...
Yeah, huh.
Or most of them died. Where are you, Rebecca? Usually you'd be here early. You were late yesterday, and now this? I think we can start homeroom now. Today we'll do a little review of the history of birdkind.
Yes, yes! Don't you dare fade out, game. You wait until now to teach that. What a pathetic country.
Of course, everyone learned it years ago, but it's required for the second day of the semester. Give it here. Back when we birds were still beasts and pets, a virus known as H5N1 appeared. At first it only infected birds, but it underwent a mutation and spread to humans. This mutated strain was highly infectious and had an extremely high mortality rate. Wait, is that bird flu?
Like, I thought that, but since, like, it seemed like it spelled out hen, I kind of... Let's see, what was it? H5N1. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Asian avian influenza.
Oh my god, it was bird flu. Oh my god. It became clear that it posed a threat to the survival of the human species. So the humans engineered a powerful virus to cull birds and prevent well, bird flu from becoming pandemic. In hindsight, it seems foolhardy and rash, but the world leaders of the time saw no better option. Except the new virus didn't work. Infected birds didn't die. Rather, their brains grew in size and power, starting with doves. That's why doves make up the majority of professionally qualified workers today.
And would explain why they're still eating chickens and whatnot.
Other birds, including quails like me, are still adapting to social life. Incidentally, I heard that the first puffin in history to hold a governorship was elected last month. Even kakapos, which were once close to extinction, can now be toilet trained. Almost. It was almost me.
Almost.
But representation from my cousin is just fine as well. And as you all know, the Prime Minister of Japan is a shoebill. That is a scary bird. Anyway, the development of social intelligence in birds had a huge impact on their predators. Which leads me to the next point. Since their gambit failed, humans were left defenseless to bird flu. Most died out. The few that are left now live peacefully with birds, though in the past there were large conflicts. Ah, that's the bell. We'll vote on the student council members in second period, so be on time. Okay, so now we know what the deal is. Rebecca never came. I hope she's okay.
Shoo?
Shoo? Maybe I should try calling her. Kawara, do you have a minute? Sure. We're supposed to get our print boxes today. Would you mind picking ours up? Our print box? Yup, it has all the handouts and everything, since we don't have a council yet. Okay, it's in the faculty room, right? That's right. If you could have it back here before second period, please. Print box, print box. Inside the faculty office is a stack of cardboard boxes. These must be the ones. This one, maybe? I'd pick up the box marked 2-3. It's awfully heavy. I guess paper isn't exactly light when there's this much of it. Oh, thank you. You were okay by yourself? It was a little heavier than I expected, but I was fine. Let's take a look inside then, just to make sure everything's there. Huh? Did you cut your wing, Kawara? Cut my... I don't think so. Oh no, is Rebecca's head in there? It's bleeding. It is. Did I scratch myself on something? It doesn't hurt at all. No. This isn't my blood.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. What is that? There's blood leaking through a corner of the box. I feel sick. But I reach out and open the lid anyway. Inside the box, you say, human head. The eyes are glassy. But even like this, I still recognize her. She wasn't late.
Well, in a manner of speaking.
She was here all along. This... It can't!
Ooh.
Oh?
Okay. What?
Look away, Kawara. Looking will only hurt you.
Emergency alert! Emergency alert!
Time to hydrate.
Time to hydrate! Welcome, Luna. Thank you for the hydrate.
Thank you, Luna.
We have entered a state of emergency. All students, please evacuate to the gymnasium. Repeat, we have entered.
Cool. What is happening? Why is everything in red? I don't know.
Bah, until we know what's going on, there's nothing to do but follow instructions. What are you spacing out for, Kawara? Come on.
No. I don't want to leave Rebecca here alone.
Get up! She's gone! That thing is no longer Kokotane.
Can't be.
Come! Surprised but impressed that Sakuya is taking the time to get him going.
Yeah, actually handling the situation well.
Yeah.
By the time we arrived, the gym was already crowded with students and teachers. No one seems to know what's going on, though. The gym echoes with whispered speculation.
Hey, did you see the box?
Yeah. You had that too?
Oh. Are there,
Oh?
like, heads in all of the boxes for the classes?
Or like body parts or something. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah. Could be just completely chopped up.
Oh.
Yep, well, the class rep opened it and I didn't see, but apparently there was a human arm in it.
Yep, it's all Rebecca. Ours had half a leg. It was really gross. From the snatches of conversation I hear, it sounds like all the print boxes had pieces of a human corpse in them.
This really took a turn.
Yeah, it did.
Like, I knew we were gonna have to expect a lot of weird stuff, but I did not expect body mutilation.
Yeah. Were they all pieces of Rebecca, I wonder?
Fun dating sim.
Fun hoo hoo ha ha funny bird dating sim.
Ooh, pudding gods. Ooh.
Fun fantasy with fallen angel game. Nobody seemed particularly concerned. Which isn't all that odd. It was grotesque, but it's not like it was a dead bird.
Dude. I don't
No,
know.
I think
like
that's not him, like,
I
speaking, like,
I know
personally.
I know it's like him not speaking his own words or stuff, but like I feel a student body would still be freaked out if like a cat head and a cat tail and a cat limb were put in. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, there are
like a
plenty of
monkey.
mutilated animals that would freak like everybody out if they were like in a box.
Yeah.
Just some primate.
Nanaki, this isn't some idiotic disaster drill, is it?
We're not supposed to have one until next month.
Do you suppose it has something to do with that distasteful box? That was definitely Kokudane's. Bah! Won't someone explain this ridiculous state of affairs already?
Yeah. Someone tell me what's going on. This is a bad dream, right? Someone wake me up. Someone.
Oh.
Oh.
Is
Oh, sorry, go on.
is everyone here? This is Ichijo Mino, the headmaster.
The headmaster.
It seems we have all gathered together without panic or noise. Excellent. Unfortunately, there has been a natural disaster outside. This school is a designated evacuation site, so please remain here a little longer.
Natural disaster? Nonsense. The weather is perfectly clear.
Cool. Oko-san felt no earthquakes. It's not like we're anywhere near a volcano or anything.
I demand an explanation, Headmaster. Just what is going on outside? Does this have something to do with Kokudane, Rebecca? Why have you brought us here?
I repeat, there has been a...
No, imbecile.
The gymnasium erupts in whispered discussion once more. Well, that changed nothing. I still have no idea what's going on. Are you alright, Kawara? No. Yes, I am. This could prove to be a very bad day for us all. Could prove to be? It already is! Cool! Mr. Nanaki! Rebecca's missing! No shit, son.
You sounded so fucking disappointed.
Cool! She must have run off somewhere. Oko-san will go look for her. Son, no, she's... Son is an older breed, much closer to pigeons of the human era. Maybe he doesn't understand the concept of death. Which, in that case, I forgive him. But still, like, I don't know. Trying to explain what only hurt myself.
The headmaster has proven entirely unhelpful. What should we do, Nanaki?
Well, can't exactly carry on with class. I agree with San. Let's go get Rebecca.
To bury her, I guess?
I guess, yeah.
Calm yourself, Kuora. To relinquish your sanity during a state of emergency is suicide.
I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Sir, we can't just leave her like that. Leave her there. May I go back to the classroom just once? Well, the principal did ask us to remain here. But he didn't say we couldn't leave the gym now, did he?
Oh. I was just gonna say, it's
Oh.
very interesting to see how each of them is reacting to this.
Yeah.
It's very telling. And I wonder where Yuya is. I know he's in a different class, but I wonder what he's up to.
Yeah.
I'm coming with you. As president of the student council, I have a responsibility to get to the bottom of this.
As soon as things get serious, it's like Sakuya kind of steps up and snaps out of his bullshit.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Thanks, Sakuya.
Do not flatter yourself. I'm not doing this for you. Maybe. I'm a soon fuck. Kokudane was foolish, loud, and had no manners or sense. But she never deserved anything like this. I swear, by my blood and name as a labelle, I will find the one who did this. And I shall peck them to death. You shall be my assistant. Come, Kawara.
Right.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. And so I exited the gymnasium in Sakuya's majestic wake. I want to know what happened to Rebecca.
So I think I mentioned this before, that the walkthrough didn't have any options for this and mentioned there is no longer a way to fill this route. So now I'm just like, oh God, what happens as a failure?
Who did that to her, and why? Can the evacuation possibly have nothing to do with her? Why wouldn't the headmaster explain anything? My head was a raging whirlpool of questions and no answers. And I did not yet know what we would find.
What is this?
A wall. Huge, gray.
What the
What
fuck?
had been... What? Is this all like a simulation or some
I don't know. Like maybe they feared there was something that was going to happen, so they had something set up beforehand that they just erected?
Maybe? What had been a clear autumn sky is now blocked off by dull gray. It's dark, almost like the sun has already gone down.
A dome. Rather, we appear to be shut in from above as well.
When did they do this? And how?
I don't think any of us was in full command of his faculties as we came this way. We can't be certain that it wasn't already there. It does seem likely that it was put in place while we were on the gymnasium, listening to the headmaster, though.
He did say there was a natural disaster. Maybe this is some sort of shield?
A disaster so destructive, there's nothing to be done but hide under an enormous gray blanket and wait. Was there another outbreak, or...?
Or is there like a nuke? Maybe they didn't give the headmaster the details to avoid causing a panic?
If that were the case, they would be robbing us of our right to know why our very lives are in danger. Is this really a shelter? Is there really a natural disaster?
Either way, we don't know if there's a connection between what happened to Rebecca and all this. Let's go to the classroom and then tell Mr. Nanaki about the dome thing.
Very well. Looks like the other classes left theirs as they were as well. They're at the teachers' desks.
Is everybody else planning to stay in the gym?
Japan is a country full of fools who have grown lazy through too much peace. I doubt anyone else had dared take it upon themselves to investigate this matter. We're here.
The box is still where I left it. Inside is... I can't. Sakuya, I'm sorry. Could you...
No matter. What is this madness? Is it gone?
Huh?
There's nothing here.
That can't be right. We left it right here. It's not like it got up and moved on its own, is it?
Someone came and removed it while everyone was at the gym. This is life, not some third-rate mystery novel. Chew? I don't know.
Exactly, Sakuya. Oh. Yuya! Salutations, Ryota. I see you're babysitting Sakuya.
Do not throw my name about like some cheap toy, mongrel.
How cruel. Well, I can't blame you for being tense, given the circumstances. I think he'd act like that regardless of the circumstances, Yuya. I am... sorry about her. It pains me to think what happened. His expression clouds. It's strange. I've never seen him with any expression other than carefree cheerfulness before. You'd known her for a long time, right? Yes.
Man, this would be like so much more painful if we had done like Ryota's route.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like that's the canonical one.
Yeah. Do you know something about all this, Yuya? Well, most of this business is still a mystery to me, but I can at least answer the question we face right now.
The whereabouts of the corpse, you mean?
Yeah, that. As you said, this isn't some third-rate mystery novel. Corpses don't disappear, and we won't be having a famous detective show up and find the culprit for us. Anyway, the other infirmary assistants and I gathered her up in the chemistry lab.
The chemistry lab?
What for? For one, well, we couldn't just leave her scattered throughout the school, if only for the mental health of students. Secondly, for the autopsy. As you know, we have two things going on at once here. The only human in the school was cut up and distributed to the rest of the school, and now there's some natural disaster happening. I imagine you're wondering if there isn't a connection between the two. We are, but we haven't found anything.
What do you know?
I told you, this is all a mystery to me, too. I suspect that we will have an easier time investigating the murder, as long as we are sealed in like this, though. The doctor should be proceeding with the autopsy by now.
That means they don't suspect him or he's got a good alibi. Which, if it's not Shu who killed her, that really surprises me.
Yeah, me too. This sounds like something Shu would do. But then Shu would... I don't know. No, probably wouldn't keep the head if there wasn't an emotional connection.
Yeah.
The doctor! Why him? You don't trust him?
No!
No?
Not as far as I can throw him.
Yeah, and he's very light-boned, so we can throw him pretty far. Of course not. I don't want to think about what he might do to her. He might even have...
You suspect the doctor.
Yes, everybody knows he's a nutcase. He probably killed her for some crazy experiment.
He is an expert in the field. Who else here could perform the autopsy?
But... I know where you're coming from, Ryota. He's not exactly the most ethically minded bird around. That's why I asked Professor Nanaki to come, too. He should be there by now if you want to go make sure. All right. We'll go later. So Rebecca has been gathered in the chemistry lab, and the doctor and Mr. Nanaki are examining her now. Mr. Nanaki might not be the best witness, but he's better than no one, right?
We know where the corpse went then, but why are you here?
Me? I'm investigating. Under my own orders, of course.
Playing detective, mongrel.
That, and I have to make sure we didn't miss any pieces. Anyway, what are you two going to do now? Personally, I think the murder and the evacuation are almost certainly connected.
I'm inclined to agree. The headmaster's refusal to explain our situation makes me doubt his story in its entirety.
Indeed. So, Ryota. Yeah? I know how you feel. You want to find the one who did this to Rebecca as soon as possible, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't. Yeah, it looks like more purple now and more fancy. Rebecca. Gone for a moment and suddenly she was turned into this? Who did that to her? I'll find them. And I'll... Oh, hurtful boyfriend. Oh my god.
Ooh, oh! That I didn't notice.
Yeah, me neither. I'm gonna find the culprit, and I've never felt this emotion before, but now I feel nothing else. Triple pun, oh my god!
Oh, the stuff that Kiadane's dreams are made of.
Oh, it's so good! When I find that bird, I'll... My thoughts exactly. Unfortunately, this school is a mess, and we won't find anything by chasing after her shadow. I think we should try to solve both mysteries at once, whenever possible. Of course, the wall, could just be there because of some natural disaster. That's about all I have to say.
I've always enjoyed it, and it's funny because most everyone who has played this game and sort of knows the whole story says, oh yeah, it's all fun and games, but then you get super emotionally invested. And I felt that them telling me that, since it kind of would prepare me, would make it less. But I'm like, no, I'm in it. I'm like, what's going on? Is Rebecca?
Yeah, me too.
Is Rebecca gone for good? We didn't need your advice from the start.
I don't know, I feel like it was pretty useful.
Very useful. You're nothing but talk anyway, mongrel.
Thanks, Yuya. We'll do our best to help. Oh, one other thing. You might want to talk to, One, in the maintenance office. Tell him I sent you. Do you mean that antisocial cockatiel dandy everybody hates?
Jeez, Riona.
Yup, him. Don't worry, he's a good guy. He'll be able to help you, and you might find something useful in there. Well, that's it for the talky mongrel. Adieu. He saunters off towards the staircase.
What a dreadfully obnoxious man. I thought he'd never shut up.
He gave us some good advice, right? We should be grateful. Anyway, I don't think we'll find anything else here.
Indeed. Where should we head next? I doubt we would go amiss by visiting the lab, the maintenance office, or by investigating the wall outside.
Right. Oh, do we get a choice? Oh, no. Let's go to the office first. Maybe this One guy will be able to help us.
Ooh, that music.
That's really cool.
The maintenance office. In other words, the repairman's shop. I doubt we will find anything useful there.
I feel like the level of seriousness here is comparable to the true pacifist part of Undertale, when you get to the true lab.
Yeah.
Yuya's set to go, right?
I doubt the integrity of his advice.
Jeez, is that anything to say about your own brother? You should be nicer to your family.
My family? Do you mock me? That filthy-blooded mongrel is no relation to me.
Whoa, calm down! I guess his elitism is still running business as usual. We don't have time to waste. We should hurry.
You know, There is something I've been curious about since when we see that first conversation between Yuya and Sakuya. Sakuya mentions you've never once been a brother to me. And so I'm like, did something specific happen between them, or is it just Sakuya's elitism?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. Like, I haven't really been able to gather anything to assess an answer for that. The maintenance room is in the corner of the main building on the ground floor, right? I wonder how long is this route?
Yeah, we've been going for a while. And I am enjoying it, but we've been streaming like nearly 3 hours now. But I also don't want to cut it off, so then it's just like a 30-minute stream next time.
Oh, long, very long? Oh boy.
Oh boy.
We might have to make this finale a part 2. Oh my god!
8 hours? What?
Oh my god! It's like a whole other game!
Oh my goodness. Okay then. Yeah, we will probably... I say let's round it off to another 15 minutes and then we'll have to finish it there. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of awesome, but yeah.
That's great and unexpected, but yeah, we should definitely split it up then. But yeah, let's go for another 15 minutes just to round it off. Oh my goodness. Well, that's actually I'm into that because that means that there's a lot of juicy content for us to see.
Delicious.
Imagine actually getting to take this game seriously. I am into that. All right. Excuse us?
What is this? This doesn't look very educational.
The handyman pretty much lives here, I think.
Aww! He's so cute!
Yeah, I love him. Can I still do his voice?
Yeah.
Oh, I forget what voice I did for him.
Wait,
so
when did he appear before?
He appeared during Yuya's route, very briefly, for like he had one single thing to say.
Oh, okay.
Which is why I don't remember what voice I did for him. But he is like a dandy, so a dove and one more. Mr. One, hello. What are you doing here? Didn't you hear the alarm?
I appreciate that picture in the background.
Me too. It's really cute.
He's looking at you with them eyes.
I especially love cockatiels. Like we had cockatiels for many years while I was growing up.
Aww.
So seeing him makes me happy. I'm Ryota, and this is Sakuya. We got permission from our teacher to investigate the building.
Didn't you hear the alarm?
No panic, no noise, and no... That's what I do here. Oh, me too, Luna. We had, like, I think over the course of years, we've had something akin to, like, 15 to 20 cockatiels. Whoa! Somehow he seems really cool.
You mean you're too lazy to go to the gymnasium?
Don't worry about me. You two go ahead and find your class there. No, we're not.
Do you mean to interfere with us, wretched fool?
Yuya said we should ask you for help. Zakazaki Yuya?
Yes, him. We decided to honor his request by coming all the way over here. Do you intend to stop us now?
Sakuya, where the heck are your manners? Uh, sorry. He transferred from overseas and his Japanese isn't too great. He certainly has more bark than I imagine his bite. Very well, come in. What did you say you gentlemen were investigating? Ooh, this theme.
Hmm. Two things. The murder of Kokudane Rebecca and the mysterious wall outside.
You've been in here the whole time, right? Do you know what he's talking about? Yes, I got an idea of it from Mr. Sakazaki.
In other words, you only know what you heard from that mongrel. Useless.
I know plenty about the school itself, though. My job is to take care of the entire campus. Maybe you know what the big grey wall outside is, then? Nope.
Useless wretch!
Sakuya, calm down! Though, I'm not sure there's anything we can learn here right now. Oh, wait! Mr. One, could we use your computer? Maybe we can find out what's going on outside. Unless it blocked off the Wi-Fi. Sadly not. Everything's been cut off since this morning.
Even the telephone wires, eh? This is too thorough.
I can't think of any reason why they'd need to cut communication systems off. If it were some sort of storm protection.
This has been a wild goose chase then. A complete waste of time. Let us go, Kawara.
Wait. I have a bright and massive piece of advice for you. Bright and massive? Bam?
Books a million?
What? If you get stuck, try the headmaster's office. I've been almost everywhere in this school, but never there. You might be able to find something out about the wall if you check in there.
Of course. The headmaster did not speak to us in person in the gym. If he was broadcasting from his office...
Then he might still be there.
Get him!
Get him! Fry him!
Eat him! But not before getting the info.
Of course, of course. Asking him certainly seems like the best way to get some solid information. We should try that. If you need a break later on, feel free to come back here and rest. Anyone Mr. Sakazaki sent is trustworthy. I'll get you some notes. If you find anything, you can come write it down. You never know what could happen in a situation like this, and you don't want to forget anything. Oh! I did not know about... Okay, yeah, that is a pretty big tell. About Yuya being bi. Thank you, Mr. One. We can come back here later. For now... we should check the lab or the wall. After those two, we can try the headmaster's office. Go
You just
to-
wouldn't awe the birds.
Gee, really? I mean, he wooed this bird.
I say the lab because that's where
Me
people
too.
will be, so we can get more
Yeah.
information from them.
Yeah. Excuse us. It's always been one of the gloomier parts of the school. But today the lab is downright depressing. Hello, Kawara.
Car.
Hello, Car. Sir, my name isn't... thank you. For being with Rebecca now. Of course. Sakazaki came and asked me to come right after you two left the gym. He must have gone... Oh, no, sorry.
He must have gone past us. How unfortunate.
The doctor is lining the pieces of Rebecca up on one of the lab benches.
Must you glower at me so, Mr. Kawara?
I'm not glowering at you.
Do you disapprove of my handling her?
He gives me an evil smile. No, that's not it. I just wish we had a doctor who wasn't this malicious.
Are you finding anything, Dr. Iwamine? Not yet, no. I only just finished assembling her. It will take some time. I will send word to you when I have finished. Perhaps you have something else to do while you wait. Very well, we shall not interfere. Come, Kawara.
Right.
Oh, Mr. Kawara, a moment, please.
Yes?
Allow me to give you a hint.
A hint?
You suspect me of foul play, do you not? In light of that, I shall leave it up to you whether you decide to believe me or not.
Well, Luna, I feel like in this situation, there's not a whole lot of choice. Like, they want answers, and this seems like the only way that they can anything out of it.
I don't... Yeah, I guess it's more of a lack of options than anything.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I had assumed the way that the game was presenting stuff that she was the killer. Now it's like, maybe not?
It's a maybe, maybe not.
Yeah.
But I could easily see it being a case where she was like, motherfuckers killed her before I could.
I'll fucking get them for this.
Yeah. I swear.
Anyway, I think you have missed something very important. Uh-oh, abrupt music stop?
Oh?
One might say you have forgotten something.
A promise?
Perhaps you should bear that in mind, You're just a little bit off, but I'm sure you'll find the answer yourself if you keep looking.
Is he the magician?
Isn't it beautiful, Mr. Kawara? The sound of your life crumbling apart around you. Thank you, teacher.
Very pedagogic of you.
I take it does not suit your tastes. Very well. He was rather fond of the unusual himself. A pity.
He?
Well then, you can handle the outside investigation, and I, the internal. Good luck, Mr. Kawara.
Right. Thanks, Doctor.
For nothing.
Well, for a very cryptic hint that'll totally make sense once we get closer to the end of the game. He's definitely enjoying himself. What a psycho. What did he mean when he said I was missing something? Or maybe he was just trying to lead me astray. Better not to worry about it for the time being.
And with that, I think we're going to have to bring the stream to an end, because we were not expecting that this was going to be an 8-ish hour long route.
Like,
Oh.
part of me had like a feeling that it would be like that, but you know, it was still, you know, with the anticipation that it wouldn't go this long. But I don't mind, actually.
Yeah, I am deeply invested.
Me too.
Well, thank you everyone for coming by. We will continue this next Sunday at 1 p.m. EDT. So for the rest of the week, tomorrow, well, for now, our schedules are changing. Usually we put our schedule for the following week up on Sundays, so you can see that later on our Twitter. Which we got that. We also have our Discord server if any of you would be interested in joining that. And if you like what you see here, we have a YouTube that has over 1,000 videos. We've been going at this for a while. In fact, oops, not that. In fact, we'll be celebrating our 6-year anniversary soon. But usually what happens is Bug Fables on Monday with Moon at 8 p.m. and all of this is in Eastern. Tuesdays at 8 it is Kime, usually with either Nier or Paka Plus. Wednesdays are empty right now. Thursdays are Leifule at 8, streaming Subnautica Below Zero. Fridays at 8 it is myself, Kime Moon, streaming Women of Zal. Saturdays at 11 is Kime with more gacha stuff. Then later that same day at 6 p.m. it is all four of us with The World Ends With You. And then once again, Sunday at 1 it is myself and Kyudane with Hatoful. Thank you all very much for coming, and hope you have a good night or day wherever you are.
Indeed. Thank you